load a photo. So I went to go to my work and I open up that folder. Let me do that one more time. So, pardon me, here's our folder and we open it up. And then we have our project folder. And remember, in our project folder, we have our artwork and our photos. So here's the photo. So let's say I wanted to load that photo. I needed to turn, let's pretend that that's an assignment and I'm turning it in. So I'm going to go back down here to where I had genied the website. I'm going to pull up, here's my OneDrive, and there's the class folder right there. I'm going to minimize this a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So here's my photo right here, the brisket photo, and I'm going to load it into this folder. So what I can do is I literally am going to click on this photograph and I'm going to drag it right over this folder, just like this. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it right over this folder. See how everything highlights? That's telling me that I'm putting it on that folder. Now, a slightly easier way to do this is if I go ahead and open this folder by clicking on it. Now it's this whole entire window is the contents, and you can see it says this folder is empty. So all I have to do is literally drag it anywhere on this window down here, and it will put it in the folder. I bring it over, and notice how it gets a green plus symbol, and this whole thing gets a highlight around it. And now when I let go, it doesn't move it over there. It now makes a copy of it. Now you don't have to hit the share, just ignore that. Okay, you're done. That's it. You turned it in. You did your job. So here it is over here on my computer. You can see it. It's still on our desktop, in the My Work folder, in your project folder, in the photos. It's still sitting there, but now I have a copy of it. Let me open this up. A copy of it in the graphic design first period, graphic design 2 folder. It's sitting right here. That's perfect. That's the way you would turn it in, just like that. So now if I back up and if I go into my class period, there it is right there. Okay. So when I tell you what's really more than likely what's going to happen is you're going to have the class folder, and then when you go into the class folder, there'll be an assignment folder. It might say assignment number 1, photos, or whatever the name of the assignment is, right? And that's the assignment folder that you would turn it in. So let's say you accidentally you missed the folder and it just loaded it open in the whole class folder. Well, no problem. All you're going to do is click and hold and drag it over the assignment folder and let go, and it will now move it from next to the folder to into the folder. So if I click on that and open up the photos folder, there it is right there. So very similar to over here, how we have desktop, right? We've got desktop, My Work, project, photos. There's the brisket. Very similarly, we have the class folder, the photos assignment, and there's the photo in it. And if I click on it one time, it will actually show me the photo. There's the photo. And if there were more photos, I could click through them. I can download that photo if I need it, or copy it, or share it, or I can just close that window. Close that window, and it takes me back. And I can back up, and there's assignment number 1, and there'll be assignment number 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and so on. So that's how you turn in your assignment to the OneDrive.